Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the first ever disc golf trip vlog. This is the pre-trip vlog. I should sit up straighter so it doesn't look like I'm sitting way in the bottom there. Hey, there we go, that helps. I've been trying to adjust the camera for an hour and a half now. I could have just sat up to begin with. So yeah, this is the ridiculous stash edition. Me and the fellas all growing out the stash for the trip. So, anybody watching, which will just be me in the future, so hey future me, this was a pretty ridiculous looking stash. I've got my coworker behind me with his lights flashing because he wants everybody to see how cool he is to have a truck that the lights are flashing, even though it's a city truck, because he's a freaking moron. So anywho, back to the story. So disc golf trip, gonna do the full vlog once it starts. Hopefully vlog the whole trip if I can stay dutiful. Dutiful, is that a word? Anyways, until then I'm gonna talk about going on the trip back to Maple Hill. Me, Josh, and Dutz second time. Thorny and Rob first time to probably the best course they'll ever play. However, we'll be playing the Golds. So I don't know if they'll agree once it's over. And that's probably my biggest concern going in, is that they won't have the same experience that Josh and I had. Because that would be tragic. They now have tee times too, which is more or less tragic. Hopefully we can fit everything in. The tee times is going to squish us. I haven't broken the news to everyone that the second round we're probably going to be playing some version of doubles, so hopefully that goes over well. The other concern that I'm having is that I've been playing like turd lately. I'm usually playing 3-4 times a week, and recently I've not been playing that much in a month. Last couple of times I've not played well. And by not play well, I mean like abysmal. Robin's shooting like a 17 over, or I've shot 5 down before. I expect to shoot even. Yeah. So I'm hoping my bad playing doesn't take away from the trip, which I've never really played well on the trips. So I don't know why that would change it, but still a concern nonetheless. My other concern is that Josh is now better than me. The heck is that? I mean, he should have been better than me for a while now, but I've somehow been holding him off. And that's gone. So, oh well. Out with the old, in with the new, I guess. And hopefully he goes with the mustache. Because otherwise, me, Rob, and Dud are going to be alone. Sounds like Thorny's afraid of it. I mean, rightfully so, but still. As far as the trip itself, I can't wait, because life not so great not being on a disc golf trip. No, working all the time, all that stuff. I don't know where the stigma of like guys vacationing or girls vacationing, basically just buddies going and doing something. It doesn't make any sense that people always receive that with some kind of negative connotation. Like, I don't know how people survive. If I didn't have this trip to look forward to, I'd probably lose my mind at this point. Between the idiot that was behind me a minute ago and, I don't know, just being stuck in the house all the time, COVID stuff. Yeah, it's just tough to survive without getting away from it. And you bring it up, or anybody asks me, like, who am I going with, or am I taking the family? And it's always the response is always the same. It's always like surprise, shock, and like almost, how dare you do that? Like, how can you do that and not take your family? And it's not about like not enjoying vacations with them. It's just about, like, gotta get away from everything, and part of everything is the responsibility. Like if I take a vacation with them, yeah, it's a ton of fun, but it's also a ton more money. And I've got to make sure, you know, my kids don't get kidnapped. Whereas on this vacation, if like, I don't know, we'll say Thorny gets kidnapped, hopefully he makes it back for the next course, you know. If not, then hopefully I get an ace, you know, to remember him by. That'd be cool. I mean, it'd suck if I didn't bring Josh back because he's my nephew, and you know, then I got to deal with more family stuff. But he's paying his own way, and he's grown folk. If he don't make it back, hopefully I get his distance. That's an even trade, you know. On the trip, what to expect for the next vlog? Hopefully just some shots. Hopefully nobody's watching this expecting that, you know, it's gonna be Maple Hill, because otherwise I'd just been clickbait, which I'm also fine with. But hopefully Dut's hamstring is okay. I'm trying to think of all my hopes and wishes for the trip. What kind of idiot doesn't sprint for 42 years and then decides to right before they go on a big disc golf trip? You gotta be a moron. Sheesh. Hopefully Rob like moves down here so he can keep playing disc golf. And hopefully me and Thorny don't puke at some point driving up there and back. We're gonna both be in the front seat. At some point I'm gonna pass out while driving and we're gonna all die, or I'm gonna switch. The car in front of me wasn't going. So then at some point I'm gonna switch to the back seat. Thorny might ball up and do that as well. Like maybe literally, he might actually have the balls to do it, and then he literally might just go back there and ball up in a ball. But either way, hopefully if we do that, neither one of us puke. I'm just rambling because I really have nothing to say. Most people would end the chat, end the vlog after 7 minutes of talking to dead air with nothing to say, but not me, because I plan to watch this again at some point in the future. So, hey, last time I was in the Northeast, I got an ace. So let's do it again. Hopefully we'll have it on video. And hopefully all will go well. And hopefully I won't be working that week. And that part's going to be certain. So, yay, disc golf trip.